아이고, hello. I'll be late.
No, it's all right, sir. And I noticed your schedule changed status
Yes,
earlier
I know.
tonight. Did you have an appointment or was your appointment canceled? Tell me about today, sir.
No, today I just wanted to to take a rest.
Ah.
Yeah, but yeah, because I walk over I walked over time today,
Mm,
so I think I need to a bit take a rest. But
mm,
after 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 how can I say after going after came wait a second because I just watched the uh, concert video lesson.
oh,
That's why I a bit late to this class.
uh,
So now I am a bit hurried. So so after
oh,
exercising, I think my condition. I thought that my condition was recover.
mm,
So I canceled my cancellation of this class. So that's why I now that's why I'm sitting down here.
mm.
Mm.
Tell me about that. Tell me about that video you were watching, Sir Logan. What was that about?
Yeah, to be honest, the reason I canceled my cancellation of my class is I have something to ask you about the consent.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So yesterday that's my challenge. I know I have known this is that is the sound is my challenging. That is my yeah, that's the W sound.
The
Yeah.
W sound, the woo?
Yes. So yeah, it's a bit difficult to me. So
It is?
yes, almost word is familiar to me,
Mm-mm.
but some words or some combination of the W and the vowel sound is not easy to me.
Ah, and was the video helpful?
Yeah, the video is in Korean, so yeah, the manager, the teacher, teach it in Korean, taught in Korean.
Mm-mm.
So
Ah.
so finally I understand how to pronounce the sound, but I need to exercise by myself. But
Mm-mm.
yeah, the company, yeah, especially, oh, yeah, especially this sound is very difficult to me.
The wood.
Yes, wood,
Yes, it is. Right.
wood.
Yes,
Ah,
right.
I
Ah, I I I think I think I totally understand what you said. Some Koreans, some Korean speakers say "ud."
correct. Yeah, wood.
Yeah,
It's
yes,
Congolish.
right.
So yeah, we provide around this sound,
Mm-mm.
uh, especially people. People starting NS course. I also speak there like wood, wood.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
wood. But it's totally wrong, right?
but but you were able to pronounce it really well. So, sir, did you were you able to practice and were you able to
wood,
upload your
wood.
homework?
Not yet. Just yesterday, it my class was too short to master the sound because
Mm-mm.
yeah, almost the word is okay, but some words such as this wood and some other sound is a bit weird. So I think the reason is I don't know how to pronounce that exactly. So
Ah.
sometimes like this, sometimes it's okay, but sometimes it's weird. Yes, because yeah, that means I pronounce not exactly.
uh,
Doesn't pronounce exactly. So now I learned this sound using the Korean video.
mm-mm.
So yeah, please check my sound.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So shall you? Yeah, especially the book has the challenge. The challenge. It's not a homework, just challenge exercise. You
Mm-mm.
know. So I want to practice with you because
Ah, do you want to practice now, sir?
yes, is it possible?
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah.
It's. Let me open my consonant book.
Yeah, and page 80, blah, blah, I cannot remember that. 어,
uh,
아, 나 저쪽에 있구나.
page. Uh,
Page 93.
page 93.
Yes.
All right. And sir, is it the word practice or the sentence or the challenge?
Yeah, challenge.
Ah, so you're going to do the challenge from level 1 to level 4.
Yes. I will. Then please check my voice.
All right. Let's do it, sir.
Yeah. Wa- Wall.
Good.
Won't.
Good.
Would.
Good.
Oh. Wound.
Good.
Oh. Walk.
Mm,
Wow.
good.
Woman.
Mhm.
Oh, soon. Soon.
Very good. Swoon.
Soon.
Good.
Oh. War.
Mm.
Walk. Wolf.
Let's try to correct the second level, sir. Woke.
Walk.
Very good.
Walk.
Good.
Walk.
Good.
Okay. Wolf. Wo- Wolf.
Again, sir.
Uh, yes. Wo- Wolf.
Wolf.
Wolf. Wolf.
Good.
Ah,
Yes.
wolf.
Yes, that's
Yeah, the
right.
level 3 is very difficult to me.
Um, but as I heard you pronounce the word, sir, especially woman, you're very good at it.
Woman. Woman.
Yes.
Woman.
Very good. See that one, the last
Ooh.
one. Very
Yes.
good.
Yeah, before Korean usually speak that woman, right?
Woman. Yay.
Yes, woman. Woman. Yeah.
Very good. See?
Mm.
Now you can pronounce the w sound or the
Wo-
glide w.
Wood. Wood. Okay.
Good.
Oh. Yeah, I learned the prepare sound.
Oh.
Yeah,
You did?
yeah, in the video. the the teacher said the, his name is Moby.
Ah, Moby.
Yeah, Moby-chan.
Ah,
Yeah, I watched his video in the website.
I see.
Mm.
Well, it was very helpful, sir, because I can hear how you pronounce the glide clearly. So for the challenge, you passed. Do you have questions, Sir Logan?
No. Oh, wow, amazing. I cannot believe this. Okay.
That means your pronunciation or your
Wo.
skill is becoming more flexible.
Yes, yes. Wo, wo. Wood,
Yes.
woman, wolf,
Um, sir,
wolf,
you're woman. Woman.
woman,
Good.
woman,
Much better. Good.
wolf,
Good.
wood,
Good.
wood. Okay. Thanks very much. And I have to take a rest.
Oh my. Well, on Thursdays or on Tuesdays and Thursdays, while practicing the glide, sir, what did your teacher or what did your NS teacher say about your pronunciation of the glide?
Glide?
Yeah, of this of W or of W.
Yes, yes.
Did she say anything about your way of pronouncing? What did she say or what did she tell you?
Some word is good. Some words are good, but
Mm.
some words are very weird. So,
Ah.
but the time is over when during we practicing because we have only 20 minutes twice
Right.
in a week because
Mm-mm.
nowadays I how can I say postponed one class. Yeah, I have three classes.
Mm-mm.
I had three classes, but it is very hard to keep studying nowadays. So nowadays I postpone one class for a
Mm.
while.
Mm-mm.
So nowadays study NS course only 40 minutes, 40 minutes a week per week.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
That's right.
20 minutes twice.
Exactly. That's right. And what do you think about that? Are you able to learn the consonant sounds for 40 minutes, or do you think you still have to practice the other consonant sounds? What do you think about your skills, sir?
Pardon, pardon.
Um, so for 40 minutes, um, are you able to remember all the consonant sounds, or are there still some sounds that you want to practice?
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't understand. I couldn't understand your question.
Uh, um, uh, if I can relate our experience, or if I can relate how you learned the vowels, um, you learned vowels, um,
Yeah,
you
every
learned,
day. Yeah.
yes, right? So, you did not have difficulty or you did not have a hard time remembering the sounds because you remembered them very clearly. But now, for the consonants, because you only have 40 minutes, are you able to remember all the sounds? Or are there still some consonant sounds which are weird or which are difficult for you?
Some consonant sound is familiar to in Korean.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but this W sound and other sound is a bit strange.
Mm-mm.
So I think 20 minutes enough to study steadily. But you know what? I still I still feel difficult for the vowel sound. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, consonant is okay, but the vowel is always I make a wrong sound.
But you were able to pass the final test, right,
Yes, correct, but the time is passed for a time. So
sir?
yeah, at the time I studied the vowels intensively,
Mm-mm.
but nowadays I have run the consonant very slow and steady, and it's yeah, very slowly, like
Yes.
yeah. But when I study vowel sound, my goal
Mm-mm.
is finish the vowel course as soon as I possible. Yeah, that's
Huh?
why I turned all classes to the NS course. So
Ah.
yeah, I studied with you too.
Yes, you did. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, and the other class is also for the vowel sounds.
Vowel sounds,
Yeah,
right?
but that makes my pronunciation better.
Mm-hmm.
But I can, yeah, that is not, yeah, I cannot run making sentences or conversation. It's the sound.
Ah.
So, so since studying consonant, I changed the study style. So, so I changed this class as a free talking,
Mm-mm.
and the other class is for senior article
Mm-hmm.
because I want to discuss something with the social issues.
Yes.
But that is my purpose. But the class was also for free talking. Yeah, that's the problem. So I so, so I postponed the class, and the
How did
other one is still NS course. So
ah,
nowadays I have only two classes in a week.
I see. Um so I never I really thought that you only have two classes, and I never thought that you had several classes before.
Yeah, I have three classes. I had
You
three classes.
you had three classes and you had to quit one.
Yes, yeah, quit.
Ah,
Yeah,
oh, I see. Oh,
yeah, just
and
yeah, it's a big change of this new year.
that's right. And to not pressure yourself too much.
Yes, correct. So
Yes.
yeah, so 40 minutes uh, studying or is a bit hard. After today, I also exhausted. So
By the way, Sir Logan, do you also study on Tuesdays and Thursdays at this time at around 11?
yes, 11:30.
11:30.
Yeah, just
Ah.
so before 11:30 to 12:10. The two
Oh, oh,
classes is connected.
oh, I see. Ah, I got it. And well, sir, if you're going to let's say well actually if now that I'm thinking about how the speakers or how the students can apply the NS course to how they speak, I think that's a very challenging thing. Even the teachers cannot apply the right vowels or the right consonant when they are speaking. So NS course is just to exercise the sound and to exercise stress and intonation. But in regular conversation, it's hard to apply the NS course.
Yes, correct. I think it's kind of my, it's been applied to my habit, or I can say that, yeah. If I familiar the sound, then I applied naturally.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, that's so practice, just practice. I know.
Yes, right. That's right. Um, someone or my other students asked me about the same thing. So they asked me, are you able to use the NS course when you are speaking, or do you use the NS course when you're speaking, like the right vowels, the right consonants, the right stress? And I tell them it's hard. Even for me, it's hard to apply the stress. It's hard to apply the intonation. All I know is the basic intonation, the rising and the falling intonation.
Mm.
And
But
it
it is different to people knowing how to pronounce that and knowing how to pronounce that.
exactly,
Yeah,
that's
before and
right.
after, my pronunciation is very challenge, very uh change it, and it's better because yeah,
Mm-mm.
uh I realized that um using the Google translation.
Yes.
Yeah, I before
Mm-mm.
the Google recognized my voice,
Mm-mm.
very wrong. It's a
Wrong,
wrong. Yeah,
really?
yeah. Before studying NS course,
Uh-huh.
I tried the Google voice recognition. I tried to
Uh-huh.
Google tr- vo- vo- voice recognition. Then the
Mm-mm.
Google expressed the sentence very, almost wrong. Especially the typical sound of Korean.
Mm-mm.
But after I studied the vowel sound,
Mm-hmm.
the recognition ratio is up, increased. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that's the big changing. Yeah, so I feel, uh, I feel my pronunciation become better numerically.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
it has.
yeah. So yeah, especially now people I studied the NS course, I
Mm-mm.
also speak the woman, wolf, you
Wood.
know, uh, wood, wood, yeah, wood, woman, wolf. That's Korean. Yeah. Then the Google voice recognition is recogn rec- recognized wrong word,
Mm-mm.
but nowadays I yeah I can pronounce that. So
It it has been very helpful.
yeah, and I also looking forward for studying the intonation and accent. Then
That's right. The stress and intonation.
yeah, so yeah, before I studied this, my some foreigner colleagues who uh, come to Korea as business trip
Mm.
doesn't understand my sentences that I speak.
Mm.
Sometimes they didn't understand what I said.
Mm-mm.
But nowadays they almost understand what I said. Yeah,
Wow. Oh.
and especially then that makes me more confident. So
Mm-mm.
when I read the when I read the book to my children, it
Mm-mm.
is very helpful. Yeah.
Because you're able to pronounce, or you're able to read the words properly.
Yes. Yes. Correct.
Oh,
So
I am so proud of you, sir.
yeah, me too. So so sometimes I teach my son how to pronounce some easy word. Yeah,
Oh.
because he also learned the phonics at the
Mm-mm.
kindergarten.
Ah,
Yeah, so that's very useful to me. So about
it
me
is.
and my children. So
That's right.
nowadays, I have a time. I try to read the book loudly to my children.
Oh, you have become a good English storyteller.
Yes, Yes, you know the Egypt books like a Snow White Princess or some Frog Prince, or
Right.
yeah, some other books for kids, you know.
Oh, very
Yeah,
nice.
so and of course it's very useful to me and very meaningful to me.
It is. It is very useful. And um I hope that majority of my students who are taking the NS course would feel the same thing. I hope that they would not feel I know that they feel the pressure, but I hope that they will not be um downhearted or um less motivated to learn the NS, because sometimes they feel the challenge like, "Ah, I don't want to do this anymore." Especially,
Really?
yes, one of my students cannot pass the j sound.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This is my first challenge of the consonant. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you taught me that I passed once.
um
Yeah, j,
well, I think
z,
you are very different, sir, because you learn so quickly. But for this student, she really has difficulty pronouncing the word um husbands. Usually, she has difficulty pronouncing the
u-
word usually.
usually,
Yes.
usually.
Yes. She
Um,
always she always says usually.
yeah, that's Korean.
Yeah. Yes,
Usually. Yeah, it's
usually.
yeah, yeah, for sound is Korean. The husband usually.
Yes, right.
You,
Husbands usually make the decision, and
wow, you sound like Korean.
so she does
Usually,
that,
usually,
and
mm,
it's when I tell her it's
usually,
try
usually.
to yeah, try to imagine, try to pucker your lips some more, try to push your lips some more, and then pronounce it with an H instead of an S. So it's if it's then pronounce it as sh. Feel the vibration, and I always tell her that, and then she says the same thing, or she would say the same thing, and then there is a point, or there was a point when she just breathes deeply, like she just wants to quit.
Yeah, yeah. 4 years ago I studied Chinese.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Chinese has the similar sound. Yeah,
Ah.
and
Mm.
yeah, they has let's say change sound. Its four sounds are different.
The S
Yeah,
and the Z
yeah,
sound.
日
Sure. Sure.
是 yeah, this is Chinese. Yeah, 是
Sure.
yeah, 日 this is different. Yeah, it's Chinese.
Oh, amazing. Sir Logan, tell me more. Okay, before you tell me more about the phonetic sounds in Chinese, I want to know the reason why you learned the Chinese language, and your purpose of learning that, and how long you learned Chinese. So let's talk more about this interesting language on Friday.
Yes, yes. Because my company business has many business with China, and so
Ah.
my company pressed the employees to learn Chinese. Especially, I forcibly entered the Chinese class by my boss. It's the
Oh.
yeah, it's the I slept in the company's learning center for a week for 2 months.
Oh, Sir Logan, tell me more about that
Mm.
on Friday, okay?
Yeah, it's very good. It
Interesting.
was very
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
It
Oh,
is. Oh, you're another life story. We have another experience. I have another experience to listen to. So, tell me your
Chinese
experience
is
on Friday, sir.
yeah, Chinese very weird. Okay.
Tell me more, sir. I will, or let's talk again on Friday. Have a wonderful night.
Yeah. Friday, let's talk with Chinese.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, again. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank you. Bye.